James Clear's outstanding self-help book Atomic Habits offers helpful advice and insights on how to form and break habits successfully. The power of small actions is examined from a new angle in Clear's book, which also shows how seemingly insignificant adjustments can have a big impact. This book gives you the skills you need to make long-lasting changes for the better in your personal life, career, or relationships. James Clear examines the idea of habits and how they affect our lives in his book Atomic Habits. He contends that we can alter our behavior and experience substantial personal growth by concentrating on small, gradual changes, or atomic habits. Making habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying are the four main principles that Clear breaks down the process of habit formation into. Readers can create strategies to successfully implement and maintain new habits by understanding these principles. The significance of identity and how it affects our habits are emphasized by Clear. He explains that it is important to create an identity that is consistent with the desired habits rather than concentrating solely on goals. People can change their perspective and approach habits on a deeper level by assuming a new identity, which results in long-lasting change. Throughout the entire book, the author offers numerous examples from real life, scientific research, and helpful advice. In order to help readers understand the mechanics of habits and how to use them for personal growth, Clear covers a wide range of topics, from the power of habit stacking and habit tracking to the impact of the environment and social influences. Key learnings. Number 1. The 1% rule. Clear emphasizes the value of marginal gains, emphasizing how gradual improvements add up to meaningful outcomes. People can make significant progress by consistently making small, positive changes. Number 2. Habit stacking. Using an established routine to reinforce the desired behavior, habit stacking entails combining a new habit with an existing one. This method makes developing habits easier and improves success rates. Number 3. The 4 laws of behavior change. According to Clear, there are 4 rules that can help you form or break habits. Make them obvious, alluring, simple, and satisfying. Individuals can improve their chances of successfully adopting and maintaining new habits by ensuring that their current ones are consistent with these principles. Number 4. Clear emphasizes the influence of one's environment on habit formation. Individuals can intentionally create a physical and social environment that supports their desired habits and minimizes potential distractions. Number 5. The power of identity. According to the author, in order to make long-lasting change, people must create an identity that is consistent with their desired habits. Individuals can alter their behavior in a way that is consistent with their perception of themselves by seeing themselves as the kind of person who embodies those habits. The author's aptitude for simplifying complex ideas into clear concepts is one of the book's strongest points. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying are the 4 laws of behavior change that Clear introduces. By putting these principles into practice, readers can recognize, change, and develop new habits that are in line with their objectives. According to Clear, the strength of atomic habits comes from their long-term cumulative impact. He introduces the idea of the compound effect, demonstrating how little, regular adjustments can produce big changes. The author offers doable tactics to facilitate the formation of habits, including habit stacking, habit tracking, and cultivating an environment that encourages good behavior. The book also discusses the typical difficulties people encounter when attempting to change their habits. The author of Clear examines how identity and belief systems function, emphasizing the value of developing a growth mindset and matching our routines to our core values. He offers practical methods for overcoming procrastination, handling setbacks, and maintaining motivation throughout the habit-building procedure. Atomic Habits' solid grounding in scientific research sets it apart from other self-help books. To bolster his arguments, Clear draws on research from a variety of disciplines, such as psychology, neuroscience, and behavioral economics. The author gives readers a thorough understanding of why habits function as they do and how to use this knowledge for personal transformation by fusing evidence-based insights with practical examples. The book is also incredibly useful and action-oriented. Each chapter ends with a summary that is brief and to the point, as well as exercises and real-world advice that readers can use right away. The emphasis on the significance of small, incremental changes rather than radical overhauls is a realistic and sustainable aspect of Clear's strategy. Because of this, people at any stage of their personal development journey can use the strategies. If there is a criticism to be made of the book, it is that some readers might find the first few chapters a bit tedious, as Clear repeatedly emphasizes important ideas. However, this strategy has a benefit in that it ensures readers comprehend the fundamental ideas of habit formation while also reinforcing them. The book Atomic Habits stands out as a superb manual for changing our lives through the influence of habits. James Clear provides a thorough and practical framework for habit change in his engaging writing by skillfully fusing scientific research, personal anecdotes, and useful advice. The book equips readers to take baby steps towards their goals without feeling overwhelmed by emphasizing incremental changes. With this strategy, people can also continue to improve over time, forming sustainable and long-lasting habits. Although some readers might find the first few chapters tedious, this repetition of important ideas can be helpful for those who are unfamiliar with habit formation or who need a refresher on its significance. The book's accessibility is one of its advantages. To make it simple for readers to understand the underlying principles, Clear simplifies complex ideas into understandable and relatable terms. The message of the book is given depth and authenticity by the use of real-life examples and case studies, further boosting its credibility. The book's organization is excellent, with each chapter building on the one before it. Every stage of the argument is supported by a logical progression of ideas and useful advice from Clear. At the end of each chapter, summaries and key points are provided to help readers review and apply the information. This reinforces the major ideas. Additionally, Clear's emphasis on the value of introspection and personal development gives the book an additional dimension. Atomic Habits becomes a catalyst for self-improvement beyond the scope of habits alone by encouraging readers to consider their own behavior and motivations. The content may occasionally bore some readers, if there is one minor criticism to make. This repetition, though, is on purpose because Clear wants to emphasize important ideas and make sure the reader remembers them. Anyone who wants to make significant and long-lasting changes in their lives should read Atomic Habits. James Clear gives readers useful advice that is supported by research in order to help them form healthy habits and break bad ones. This book provides insightful advice and doable steps to help you on the road to lasting change, whether your goal is to enhance your personal relationships, career, health, or general well-being.